ancestors out of Egypt. Mizraim, with a mighty outdrawing hand, all of the plagues that there happened. And once we believe that, you know what we could do? The rest of the scrolls. Because it gives us the right. It gives us the right. Because we could do the rest of the commandments. The Shabbat is important. Day one is not the day. And I just mentioned that because we have a whole crowd of folks that's going down the wrong side of the road. They done turn to the right. They think just because they say right, it's righteous. But keep straight. All right, let's go to the next part of this scripture. He says, my Father. And no one knows the Son except the Father. Nor do anyone know the Father except the Son. Listen to this very carefully. If you want to know the Son, and you want to know the Father, know the Son. And the Son will what? The Son will what? The Son wishes to reveal Him. The scriptures say that Yah is a spirit, and they that worship, the scriptures say that Yah is a Ruach Kodesh. Is the Ruach Kodesh. And they that worship Him must worship Him in the Ruach Kodesh. That goes off into another part of what we're going to talk about today. For we must worship Him. Over there in that valley called Christianity, they said spirits. People stop using spirits. Because when you say spirit, you're engulfing all of the sheds and stuff that that has nothing to do with Etamashia or Abba or the Ruach Kodesh of Yah. So these are the words that He purges us clean. The words like that throws the whole thing off when we're studying. And as we study, He shows us the correction. Let's go a little further. The Son want to reveal His Father to us. And you know how He's going to reveal the Father to us? It's through the instructions of the Ruach Kodesh. And that by who? The authority given to Etamashia, the righteous Messiah, Yeshua. Yes. Look at this right here. He said, and this bothered me for years and years and years. He says one thing and we do another. And the task becomes very hard. Look at this right here. He said, come to me. Not to nobody else. Not to me. For I'm just a small little wise man standing saying, that's the way, straight ahead. That's the way, straight ahead. Don't go to the right. Don't go to the left. Keep walking. Keep walking on this path that leads, that's being led by the Ruach Kodesh and that by that leads to Et HaMashiach, the righteous Messiah Yeshua, so that He can reveal the relationship which is with His Father. In 2nd Acts, starting at around the 19th verse, read it through and read it clearly, and you'll find out really who you're supposed to be calling on. But when I was over there in that valley, we was calling on the wrong name. But we had to approach Et HaMashiach in order to find the right name to call on. Through the Ruach Kodesh and that bayash. It gets sweeter and sweeter because the truth, the truth is sweeter than honey and the honeycomb. You could get the sweet of the honey, chew on the comb, and magnify it how many times you want it, and it ain't sweeter than the Word of God. He said, come over here. He said, come here, come to me, all you who labor and are burdened. And we labor, and the labor burdens us down. Even if we're just studying and trying to live the right life, it burdens us down. I want to show you something. I want to show you. To me now, come to Et HaMashiach, the righteous Messiah, Yeshua, your salvation for us. And salvation comes from my Father. I come to let you know that, hey, this is the way. This is how you have to do it. Okay? Come to me. He said, and I shall give you rest. If we don't get to Et HaMashiach, and Et HaMashiach shows the righteous way, and our rest is in vain, our search is in vain. The true Et HaMashiach, the true Et HaMashiach, all right? Not falsehood now. See, there's a whole crowd of people are being lost and deceived because the wrong Et HaMashiach. Let's go a little further. These scriptures are so sweet, part of all of the foundation of Et HaMashiach. He said, and I shall give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. My yoke. How to plow this steady straight. How to continue going straight. When that ox have that plow and the plow is behind him and he leads that ox with that yoke around his neck straight down the road. Straight down the road. Turn around and come back. Turn around and go back. And everything is straight. Everything comes up. The ox get hungry. What it says? What muzzle the ox that treadeth after the corn. He's going to take care of you, no matter where you're at or what you're doing. Et HaMashiach have made provisions for us to be victorious in every area of our being. Yes, he have. Yes, he have. Let's go. I want to make it simple. I don't want to make this no profound mystery. But when you get in your study, you will run across places. That's true. But what you have to do is keep studying and keep seeking him and keep asking him. He said, if any man lack wisdom, let him ask of I. And Et HaMashiach will reveal it to you. The Ruach Kodesh the Ruach Kodesh of Yah. And that by shall reveal you how to present this. He said to this, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, not of me, learn from me. Ruach Kodesh, and the instructions that you have been given through the authority of Et HaMashiach, teach me how to